Rob, obviously a disappointing scoreline for you at home this afternoon. What's your immediate reflection on proceedings?
Yeah, no, disappointing scoreline, definitely. 4-0 doesn't reflect the game in any way, shape or form. Obviously, disappointing start. I think we had to handle the start a little bit better. But I suppose 2 goals are good bit of individual play from a free kick in terms of the quality from the free kick, and I think a really poor penalty decision, to be completely honest with you, which obviously gives us a bit more of a mountain to climb. But after that, I thought the lads dictated the game in every single way. We need to be more clinical in front of goal and take our chances, because the amount of chances we created, you get 1 goal back and I'm confident we go on to win it. And then obviously the 2 goals at the end, I think it's from the endeavour of the lads trying to get the goal back that we allow ourselves to be exposed. So it's a learning lesson in terms of the fact that, 2-0 when we've been very unfortunate with a decision and an individual bit of quality from a free kick, and no one's broken us down or hurt us, is something that you can maybe swallow and say, okay, it wasn't our day, we created the chances, dominated the play. But yeah, we need to be a bit more smart in terms of keeping the structure to make sure that at worst case it's 2-0 and we play off the platform. But yeah, overall there's going to be a lot of positives to take from it in terms of the creativity, the dominance of the ball. But yeah, 4-0 at home is not acceptable, and we need to make sure that that's a one-off and a reminder of how fragile this league can be if you're not on it. And when things go against us, we need to make sure that we switch on, get back to our basics, get back to the way we play, and obviously take advantage of all the possession and dominance and the chances created.
Yeah, and how have the boys sort of been immediately after that? Obviously a heavy defeat at home is obviously going to be difficult to take, especially immediately afterwards. So it's unlikely it's going to be a hugely happy, positive dressing room. But like you say there's a lot of positive sides to the performance, but the result's obviously a difficult one to get away from. So how have they kind of been after that? No,
lads have been fine. Obviously the frustration and disappointment's there, but I think they clearly understand it's not because they've been outplayed or we've not been outfought or outplayed or anything like that. It's just that we let ourselves down in 1 or 2 moments in the game. Individually, our roles, we've got to be a little bit better in terms of our individual defending, but overall, we've dominated the game and we've probably fallen behind to 2 set pieces, if you want to call them that. And obviously the penalty is controversial, but it happens in this league a lot, so you have to just sort of get on with that. But yeah, up until sort of, like you say, probably from the 10th minute to the 94th minute, I think we'd absolutely dominated in every area. We've just got to keep improving and keep getting better, and obviously have a reminder of ourselves that the character of this group is the biggest strength. And in terms of second season, start of the second season in this league, the way we've turned it around in terms of the last few months or last 10 months or so, but that's great, but we've got to make sure we keep kicking on and keep improving, and make sure going forward that that's a lesson we've learned, that it won't be repeated.
Yeah, and of course only 1 game in isolation at the minute, so I suppose the task now is to not let, frustration and that type of thing, or a bit of a minor confidence hit kind of carry over into weeks to come, because like you say, obviously at the moment it's only 1 game, and I suppose the job now for not only yourself but the rest of the boys is to make sure that it is only 1 game and doesn't become more than that.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a good challenge for us actually. It's something that we probably haven't faced for a while. Obviously after the Altrincham game, reaction in the cup was good. The reaction from half time at Rochdale was good, so now we only see the reaction from the lads here, and obviously from myself I want to be seeing who's going to be buying into it and who's really going to be the ones taking the ball by the horns, and making sure that going forward we have more control. We make sure these incidents in games, these 2 or 3, 4 things that happen that punish us, same as at Rochdale, them couple of moments that punish us, we need to make sure we eradicate them. I have every confidence in this group of lads. I understand that it's a disappointing result today, and obviously no one's more disappointed than me. However, a bit of clarity and a bit of foresight in the fact that we've come a long way. We've still dominated the game for large periods. The lads still showing their individual quality overall, but them little moments we need to get better at. It's a young squad. We know that anyway. We know we've had to work on this, and we know that at times it can go against us, which it did today. Hold our hands up, no excuses. We've got to be better in them moments, but overall dominated the game. But when you lose 4-0, it doesn't always give you too much solace.